This is an artificial superbrain. Once a robot has it, it will awaken consciousness. Even more terrifying is that it also gives robots emotions and sharp observational skills. Ava is a female robot equipped with the super brain. In order for Ava to officially launch, she must first undergo the Turing test. So a programmer named Caleb arrives at the facility. He begins a 7-day Turing test on Ava. Caleb then sees Ava through a glass wall. Most of her body is still transparent and mechanical. Only her face and hands are covered with synthetic skin. As the test progresses, Caleb is increasingly surprised. Ava's responses are nearly indistinguishable from a real human's. This makes Caleb deeply interested in Ava. That night, when Caleb returns to his room, he discovers his room has a live feed of Ava's surveillance footage. At that moment, Ava is drawing at a table. Her behavior is strikingly human. Caleb is shocked once again. If their daytime conversations were just pre-programmed, then this behavior suggests Ava has independent thought. The next day, Ava shows Caleb her drawings. She says she draws every day, but she doesn't know what she's drawing. So Caleb suggests she try drawing specific objects. Caleb conducts another test with Ava, but Ava doesn't like the interrogation-style questioning. She wants to be real friends with Caleb. Under Ava's gentle lead, Caleb begins to open up. He starts talking about his family, friends, and job. He even shares his family background. But when they start talking about Nathan, the boss, the power suddenly goes out. The surveillance cameras stop working. Ava seizes the moment and seriously tells Caleb,
"You shouldn't trust anything he says." Power restored.
When the power comes back on, Ava returns to her usual expression. This makes Caleb start to doubt Nathan. At dinner, Nathan asks Caleb what they talked about during the 2-minute blackout. Remembering Ava's warning, Caleb doesn't tell Nathan the truth. He makes up an excuse to cover it up. Back in his room, Caleb watches Ava through the surveillance again. Ava in the glass room seems to sense that Caleb is watching her. So during the next day's session, Ava decides to surprise Caleb. She asks Caleb to close his eyes. She then walks to the wardrobe and changes clothes. When Caleb opens his eyes, Ava's appearance makes his heart skip a beat. Then Ava asks Caleb if he would go on a date with her. This makes Caleb flustered. He quickly finds an excuse to leave. But what he doesn't know is, Ava is doing all this with one goal: to escape.